A mirror hangs on the bathroom wall. There it is again. The scent of apricots with a touch of cinnamon. Smells like the end of some distant summer. The surface of another planet or some ancient temple. Bitter, citrus, sweet. It seems to grow stronger, like a glow, with every breath you take. Whatever petrochemical byproducts they used to create this artificial flavor have bonded tightly to the wrapper, or is that just your memory filling the gaps? Until a blossom of skin and flower petals erupts behind your closed eyes, made of toffee, cream, and distance. You just had to take a dive. Feels so familiar. The sun sets into the sea, but the water does not boil. Instead, it turns to liquid gold. For a moment, the world's store of precious metals seems to increase dramatically, and you are rich. There is a movement next to you, the shuffle of a small coat, warm like the evening. But when you turn toward it, there's nothing there. Why are you talking to a gum wrapper? Yes, from the height of antiquity, a long time ago. Six crumbling petals rest on your palm. They're white, a bell-shaped crown. Somewhere in central Jamrock, Lieutenant Kitsuragi steps into the public library. Rows of shelves pass on either side. You feel he should be here for this, for in-depth flower analysis. The fan stands still. The switch must be broken because nothing happens. The air in the room
Can I help you? Do I have a shaker in my hand?
He sounds irritated.
Am I wearing a little bow tie? Am I wearing a bow? Am I smiling? Do you see me smiling and shaking my little shaker? No. Do you know why? That's right. I'm the cafeteria manager.
Play it calm. This man needs to understand you need a drink to help the community deal with police stuff.
Like what?
Fuck does Kuno care? Kuno doesn't.
Die before I squeal, pig. I come from the woods, good Davidu. You don't want to go there with me. You don't want to see what I...
Don't be traumatizing here.
I'll die before I... What's this kid shit? Fucking mind...
Get the fuck out of it. Fuck does Kuno care? Kuno's Kuno. Shoot that shit at Kuno, Pigonaught. Kuno doesn't...
The trash container. The smell of rotten food rises to greet you. You see soggy cartons, dirty rags, and organic waste. There's nothing more of interest in this. The container sounds a muffled gong. Before the cargo container. Its drawer has not lessened. The container door appears unmoved. A tough nut to crack for sure. But the strongest containers often have the softest hearts. The door does not respond to your advances. Is it possible that it seems somehow more closed than before?
Hey, mister. I'm not gonna bother you with a long greeting, just like we talked about before. I know you're probably a busy man being an important police officer and all, and personally, I think the more people keeping the peace... Oh, yes. I leave all kinds of notes for myself. That old head of mine ain't so good at keeping things in no more. I almost forgot about the borscht. Oh, yes. I've been taking special whirling borscht to the men every day since the strike started. It's very, very good. Makes a man feel so warm and happy. I feel like I could take on Mr. Renadan's boar dogs every time the lunch is done. Yes. I'm taking it to them. The borscht keeps them happy and in fighting spirits. Makes you all warm inside. They brew it in the whirling in rags. Oh, the whirling's cook. He makes it. Them is always talking with Mr. Manana in that weird language and laughing together. He doesn't speak what we speak. He's from Grad. Oh, sure, mister. Sure. You do that. Yes, sir.
He didn't actually understand what you meant, and now he's just nodding along. before the cargo container. You attempt to turn the handle. No reply. This is the night watchman's booth. The name on nothing incriminating catches your eye. The cabinets are clean and their sparse contents meticulously organized. There's a framed photograph on the table. It's a black and white photo of a young couple out in a street fair. The man, Rene, is dressed in a royal... Rene looks like he's about to smile. This... The file cabinet stands steady as ever. Sliding out, the drawer slide.
The unpromising raised pupil returns. Racists are generally not very good examples of their... I am not like them. I am craniometric perfect. Your silence betrays your...
Lowman, you caught me at an opportune moment. This awful weather keeps me awake. You can...
If you don't mind, please put the flashlight away. Some of us have photonics.
Photonic sensitivity is not generally acknowledged by the medical establishment.
I do appreciate it. Greetings on this fine night. What brings you here? The pawn shop is always open. I doubt it, but I can try and answer.
The pawnbroker's gaze is already fixed on the dancing colors.
Sure thing. Sure, man. Sure, let me have a look. Anything else you're thinking of selling? I'm not purchasing any more clothing at the moment. Oh, no. A photic path, counter-radiance networks, anti-magnet, another time perhaps.
You see rows of toy soldiers guarding the rest of the trinkets displayed on the table. Some on horseback, others in rags, others yet in bright blue uniforms. All are stern and unyielding in their duty. Big men on big horses.
A classic set. The figurines represent...
They're not all blue. These figurines also wear gold coats and caps. That they do. The uniforms are precise.
Which ones? Ah, those. Yes, they are. I find the paint job a bit...
The boomboxes wait on the shelves. And your boombox, that gold. A typical Martinez streetlight sits among assorted floor and table lamps. You see rows of toy soldiers guarding the rest of the trinkets displayed on the table. Some on horseback.
Did I mention that this figurine is supposed to be lucky? Or...
That was a very smooth salesman's grin. A rusting control panel. This panel usually closes the water lock, turning it into a bridge that lets you pull the lever all the way. Nothing happens. Nothing happens. A spring brings the lever back to its original position. Wasn't there a sign over there saying functionality will... It is the dead of night. The dented yellow mailbox. There is a hollow ring as you kick the box. Your toe has suffered damage. It hurts. The mail collection box has no faith. Just an ordinary wall. Nothing to see here.
You're back. Good. What can I help you with at this... Matter of fact, I don't. I have a medical condition of my own. Nothing unusual, though. I'm old, you see. Thank you. I do what I can to remain presentable. Now, ask me some questions. It'll help us pass the night.
Hello again, officers. Have you come to admire my mural?
The lieutenant is desperately searching for a handkerchief. Hatred, disgust, the woman on the boat does not know.
That is on her. Someone's got to keep an eye on her.
Ozon is an archipelago 2 days' travel away from Rivershot. Its moneyed residents, used to posh restaurants and upscale boutiques, rarely have
On a first-name basis with her, are we? Piggy's moving up in the world. It's where they grow whores like that one over there. And their whoremen. Have you got a crush on her? Aching for an opportunity to defend her honor?
The lieutenant is hatred, the woman on the...
That is on her. Someone's got to keep an eye on...
Ozon is an archipelago...
On a first-name basis with her, are we? Piggy's moving up in the world. It's where they grow whores like that one over there. And their whoremen. Pig's not half as dumb as he looks.
Trying to sneak up on me again?
An old monument stands in the middle of the traffic island, pointing toward the sea. A silver plaque on the statue's pedestal reads, "I am Philip III." A silver plaque on the statue. You see the cobalt blue surface feels old cobalt paint. The door does not budge. The window stands broken in its frame. You see some lights shimmering outside, but it's difficult to make out the outlines of the buildings below. You see some lights. The bed is still cold from the broken window, and not too inviting, but it's yours. You've earned it. An old call box with a matrix of push buttons lists all the companies in the East Delta Commerce. You ring the doorbell, but nothing happens. Silence. No one answers your call. Silence. No one answers the doorbell. This button looks new, but someone has removed the name card. Nothing happens when you try to ring it. Nothing happens after you ring the doorbell. They don't want to talk to you. This medicine cabinet is stocked with drug. Pill bottles rattle like Nakra. This is you. The same small, heavy door. No lock in sight. It's barred from the inside. You hear the bar rattle in the brackets. same small, heavy door. No lock in sight. You kick it, gung-ho style, entering the premises style. But the door fails to respect the force. All you hear is the bar rattling inside, laughing at you. The door is oblivious to your distress. Your foot is ready to explode and punish this object. This kind of stuff would hurt. The door receives a thorough disciplining, and it doesn't even hurt. It's barred from the inside. You bent metal, broken glass. Your path lies strewn with the broken. You are the destroyer, the bane of inanimate matter. Kudos. The bed is still cold from the bed is still cold from the wind blowing in from the broken window. The mattress creaks as you close your eyes and try your hardest to fall asleep.
Here we are again, my broken bird. The waves are coming, carrying you away. But you can't go. No, you have to stay. Always half aware of yourself. You're not cooperating, brother man. It's your disgusting body. Even through your sleep you feel a vague discomfort suffusing it. Your belly and your sides unpleasantly tender. You wish you could curl up into a fetal ball of safety. But you cannot, because of the pain.
And there's a lot of it, ever present in your organs. It's like every one of them has their own nasty song to sing. That pain in your right side is your enlarged liver, by the way. As for your kidneys, you've really been compounding the damage lately. Every cell in your body is moaning in agony, asking, what did we ever do to you?
Now, you're finally thinking about something other than yourself. Let's see how far that'll get you.
Now you've gone off the rails, baby. Now you're stuck sitting here by the tracks, admiring the wreck around you. You just can't help it, looking at yourself. The sum total of your accomplishments. You're just stuck here in the half-world. Could try looking at other people, really looking. But why would you want to start doing that? Sure you do. They're all so friendly, aren't they?
At least they're interesting. Each one has a process just like yours, running in the space between their ears, full of secrets.
What do you think you're doing right now? Coming to some greater awareness? Look at all these lights, blinking in and out of existence. Thoughts! You're just pretending that you're asleep, even to yourself, while the world goes on without you.
Let it. Let it.
But it never seems to let you go, does it? Time to rise and wipe that shining sweat off as best you can. Gather your bearings. Rock and roll.
A mirror hangs on the bathroom.
Yes?
Oh, hello, dear. There you are again.
You know, to hell with it. Let's have more...
Of course, officers. Is there a particular cryptid you two are interested in learning about? Cryobacter catlensis. Yes, a unicellular bacterium that the bacterial colony Mijanu found had remained alive while frozen in ice for longer than anyone could reliably estimate. Certainly from before recorded history, Mijanu disappeared shortly after injecting herself with the bacteria she had brought back to study, no doubt in hopes of prolonging her own life. Yes, the bacteria had survived in the ice since times immemorial.
It's actually a little hard to see. But do go on.
Yes, and she's quite mad, too. After she treated herself with the bacteria, she stopped aging. We can assume that she has been living somewhere in the wilderness for decades now, all alone except for the Cryobacter catlensis coursing through her bloodstream. Of course, dear. Oh dear, I'm not sure where to begin. I hope I've been useful. Oh, sweetie, it's fat.
The lieutenant gives you a sideways glance.
Of course, dear.
The woman in an RCM patrol officer's uniform winces as she notices you.
I would really prefer not to talk.
A patrol officer is the lowest rank in the RCM, below lieutenant and sergeant.
Yes, I am. I'm definitely not the cavalry. I know.
Here's the real deal.
I don't know. I mean, why would I want to talk to you? No, you're not. You're not the only cop in the... Okay, fine. Let's talk. What did you want? What precinct?
Am I from? God, he doesn't know.
Fucking deranged lunatic.
You're getting an intellectually unsatisfying vibe from this conversation. Maybe you're doing something wrong.
You look like shit. And And I don't mean that as a metaphor. Yeah, I know. That's what I'm going by here.
Oh, come on, Jean. It looks like it's been a rough week on him.
It's not just this week. What do you want?
Okay, so this guy is cool. He stands there like a statue, an angry statue, and he does not like you.
Watch out for you. Again? I can't believe this shit.
He might be wearing a disguise. You know what it is. It's like the two of you know each other. Just ask him.
Oh, I definitely know you.
Another life.
Yes, from another life. A different life. To what station do you think you would belong in this alternate and totally fictional reality? Okay, that's plausible. That's entirely plausible. Now we're somewhere good. Yes, it's a hobby of mine. Okay. You're not going to believe this, but... Yes, sir. Solving crimes, locking up bad guys, and get this, and not getting that drink on at 2 o'clock. Just some regular boring motherfuckers in suits and uniforms. Nothing spectacularly extravagant like you, the far-out son of Lang. Let's be crazy. Let's say you and I are partners. How's that for a thought experiment? I'm sure he's fucking flattered. But Kim is not part of this thought experiment. In this one, we're partners.
The lieutenant is silent.
None taken, my friend. None taken. Let's be honest. There's been some purely fictional talk in our imaginary station in regards of who'd even be worthy of your partnership. And the conclusion is that a man with your caliber should form his own one-man policing unit. Anyone else would just slow you down. Oh no. You see, I enjoy watching other, better cops solve crimes. And let me tell you, it's been quite a privilege seeing you work.
This isn't helping.
Oh, it's you eccentric genius. I mean, with your unorthodox approach to police work, it has to be you. Not even a little bit.
It's an urban myth about an officer who is so far undercover he can't remember who he is. As I said, just an urban myth. You are not the son of Lang.
He's trying to protect you from further rough handling, dished out by this sunglassed man. Okay, yes, you get the joke. Leave it at that.
Neither can I, partner. Neither can I.
It's a mere second, but it feels like you saw something. A gram of compassion in that sadness.
I'm not getting involved.
It's not my style, he thinks, glancing at the man in sunglasses and the woman beside him. Oh boy, they're mad at him. No.
About what? You don't look like a cop. You know what you look like? I don't know. A sad stack of shit next to someone far more proficient. No.
No, he doesn't.
If I wasn't clinically depressed, I'd burst out laughing. But I'm gonna go with no right now. Actually, I don't want to.
Come on, Jean.
Okay, say things.
Hear that? He wants you to say things. Say one.
So, do you know who hanged him? Yeah, I can see that. I don't know. Why are you?
It's like you felt it would be intellectually stimulating and would lead somewhere. A custom even?
Oh my god, there's more. You want something more? What is it? Okay, why not? So, do you know who hanged him? I don't know. Why are... Oh my god, there's more.
Okay, the man with the sunglasses and his hypothetical Station 41. Weird, right? There's something missing here. Something you can't put our finger on. You know what? Just ask him. I know it sounds crazy, and you... Yes, just cross it off the list. It's probably not...
Again? I can't believe this shit. I'm going to say no. Just to see what you'll say to that. Would you... Okay?
Jean.
Okay, I was clearly wrong. He is a firefighter, male nurse, animal control agent, something of that kind. Not a cop. Go on with your cop.
Yes? What is it?
God damn it, you leave her alone. Keep your weird bullshit to yourself and be professional for once forth.
Can I actually help you with something?
Yes, of course. Preposterous. I mean, you would remember if they were, right? Who forgets their squad mates? That's not possible.
I don't...
Don't say anything, Judith.
I'm just looking out for...
You?
No one. I'm just a man with sunglasses. And you are?
I just want to do my job, that's all.
Something about the man with sunglasses and you. The energy between you two is making her uncomfortable.
Hi, gendarme. Another rendezvous. Hello, hello. So what brings you here? You did? And how did you like him? Ah, shoot. Why not? Hmm? What about me, gendarme? Admiring the atmosphere. What about you, officer? Convenient. But what are you doing here? Talking to me? Oh yes, let's see. He knocked on my door a few days after the lynching. I think he was going through the entire building, asking questions. Nothing. That I didn't see anything. What friend? No, I don't think it came up. Muscular, handsome, strong, like one of those military types. Yes, but he was speaking to someone on his earpiece. Just reporting back whatever I was telling him. Oh, let me think. Yadanak, he sounded vaguely Oranese. No, not vaguely, scratch that. He sounded definitely Oranese. Sure. Anything else on your mind? Bye-bye, gendarme.
Inside, you see a set of steering levers, a radio microphone, a pull-out toolbox, and...
This is Precinct 57. How may I assist you? Sorry, sir. I still haven't heard back from the database people. Try calling again later. Is there anything else I can do for you? Just a sec. Sylvie Malay. Yes. Hello? Oh, great. What else do you need, detective? No? Not me. Yeah, go on.
You hear the call.
Anything else I can help you with, officer? Just a moment.
10-4, come in, officer. Over. Sir. Sorry, but I'm under orders to give a negative to request for personal information. Over. 10-4. Orders are still orders. Anything else? Roger that. 10-10. Over and out.
I've got nothing to say to you.
It's you again. What is it? Fuck! I knew that fucking whore couldn't be trusted.
You've hit a nerve. Titus is furious. No, more than that.
For the record, Titus Hardy did not explicitly specify the victim as a whore, nor did he say anything about trusting her.
Oh, shut up and stay out of this, Liz. He raped her. He was out of his...
She's just in denial, asshole. You don't understand the traumatic experience. She's shutting down, and she doesn't fucking trust you.
Yeah, she's crazy, you know. A crazy bitch. You know the type. She's fucked up.
She wasn't raped. The witnesses' statements were very clear.
Lawman, I'm at the end of my goddamn rope with you. I fucking told... And you went and pushed her.
Titus Hardy! Everett personally sent me to take care of this. If this goes south, we'll all be in the shit. But you, Titus Hardy, are going to be buried. Am I understood?
Someone has to rush in to break the tension. The second in command.
Look, Copper. We know that that fuck was a rapist and a killer. We got him confessing to it on tape. Show it to him, T. What's the harm, right?
Here, jerkwad. Listen to this shit. And then come back and tell me the soldier of the apocalypse was an innocent man.
This is their last play, this tape. Their story is in tatters, a mess. It might be nice to listen to, but at this point, you don't need to.
You think we go into this shit deaf and dumb? You RCM aren't the only ones who know how to bug people. There's no university degree for that. We have machines. We're in logistics. How do you think a harbor works? It's advanced.
Understood? You've listened in on their communication.
Since way before their chief started taking swing lessons.
Things got nice and quiet after that.
It's not advanced. You just hold up in a coop all day, writing down what they say.
Don't put yourself down, Angus. It's important work.
Yeah, man. You're like a radio genius or something. Those notes are some in-depth stuff. Indexes and shit.
You don't care about evidence. The fuck are you, a cop?
Pigs, T. They don't care about getting the truth. They care about getting convictions. They are...
I won't be on your bulletin board. If you don't listen to the tape, we got nothing to talk about.
I'm sure we can find a tape player.
Where can I listen to this? Why don't you try...
Yeah, play it with your ass, cocksucker.
I'm sure we can find a tape player. It's not...
Your room had one. Or maybe it's too broken.
Don't forget your tape, lawman. Compliments of Titus Hardy. You do that. Oh, and keep it. Maybe you'll need a reminder of human ugliness someday. Yeah? What about it? You do that.
Behind the dockworkers, a ceiling height window. The hawthorn branches scrape the glass like bony fingers. There's a little slide panel up there to let some air in. No need to open it in spring. It's still too cold outside. There's a little slide panel up there to let some air... Behind the dockworkers, a ceiling height window. The hawthorn branches scrape the glass like bony fingers. Now that you've acquired some stimulants, it's time for a little pick-me-up. Time to detect. You raise the peptide bottle, press one nostril closed, and inhale furiously with the other. The rush is almost immediate. It tastes bitter and caustic, and stings a bit inside your nose. Now the taste is slowly receding into your throat. The rush is growing in intensity. And, let's be honest, there's a little chest pain. The good kind, of course. You could work with this high. Like, literally work. Solve the case. File some papers. Maybe clean up your... Whoa, this shit is strong. Time for a little truth. Tell the lieutenant you did some. Clear the air. Spring. Everything is clear around.
In the bottom right corner of the screen, there's a speed button. Speed gives +1 to motoric skills.
Behind the dockworkers, a ceiling height window. The hawthorn branches scrape the glass like bony fingers. Nothing. Just black tangles like the hair of an old woman. The man ponders his cooking utensils and gives you a little nod, acknowledging your presence. The mention of mañana gets his attention. He smiles and delivers a whole slew of their friends. The man says a couple of sentences in that strange language of his and then seems to wait for you to speak. Just one word. Sounds quizzical. Then he awaits your answer with his brow arched.
Boss need more vodka?
Okay, so it's vodka that keeps the men happy and in good spirits. Clever move by the Union.
Of course, vodka. Now that makes a very, very... Turning it up seems like a dangerous idea, honestly. The place is a powder keg. He smiles, nodding vigorously, then pours half a bottle of vodka into the pot. With a whistle, he stirs the brew. He smiles and nods enthusiastically and, chattering away in his language, ladles some brew into a small thermal cup. Then he looks up at you. Then, shrugging is an international sign for, no, I don't know what's behind that door. The compact tape player is the machine was made in Revachol by a company. There's no fixing this one.
This would have been very helpful with the Megamix, but it isn't anymore. My Kinema only comes with radio. Let's try to find a new tape player. Perhaps...
Can I help you?
The tear machine stand. Your bottles clunk into the machine, and the money up. The tear machine stands in the corner. A sign says,
No. You need tear to...
a small cabinet on the wall is filled with various medicine bottles, nasal sprays, and blister packs. They all bear...
Okay, here. I hope Saint Baptiste makes you feel better or something. Okay, here. I hope Saint Baptiste makes you feel better or something. Okay, here. I hope Saint Baptiste makes you feel better.
A colourful display.
Again, I'm obliged to inform you that both alcohol and cigarettes damage your health. Is this about the question?
Looking for something odd?
Right to work!
Wiretapping, telescopic baton.
stands steady as ever. Hundreds of documents containing, and the same materials being. You already went through all of these. Remember, Leo, Everart's shoes, special whirling borscht, all items on the list. The drawer slides.
Yes?
Before the cargo container. Its drawer has not lessened since you were last here. If anything, it seems to have...
Oh, hey, mister. I'm not gonna bother you with a long greeting, just like we talked about before. I know you're probably a busy man being an important police officer and all, and personally, I think the more people keeping the peace...
Mr. Dubois, every worker... Mr. Dubois, so be it. How can I help you today? I don't know what that means, Harry, but I love it. I love you. Don't even tell me what was going on. Alcoholic brew, stronger, stopped it, strike. I'm just gonna let you surprise me, Harry. What? Harry, how could you say that to me? You know I appreciate a joke as much as any jolly fat guy, but I can't take slander. Are you actually investigating this? You've hurt me, Harry. Me, a friend. But you know what?
And gets over it in 2 seconds.
I trust you, like I trust all my friends. And I know you'll never talk to me about this again, because you don't want to wound me. So
thank you for your understanding.
You too, Lieutenant. You know, I like you, but you never were my favorite. I'm a Harry guy. I'm Team Harry.
None taken. Do we have anything else to do here, Harry?
You bring joy to my heart, Harry. Such a pleasure to be working with you. Here. You need to get signatures from Isabel Sadie and Lillian Carter. The cul-de-sac is right past the pawn shop and across the canal. I heard there was some trouble with the water lock, but it should be fixed now. Once you have the signatures, mail this to 13022 La Rocca in La Delta. Then we can talk about your gun. Ah, yes, your side investigation. Thank you. You've got some...
Actually, Revachol doesn't have a mayor. Not even a speck of anger in his voice. That's that then. You take the legal documents out of the envelope. A 12 to 40 month construction period and the zoning plan in the addendum.
I'm no property lawyer, but it looks fine. I like the print size. They're not selling or leasing anything. It's not a perfect solution, but...
The youth center cuts into the ocean like the bow of some great modern ship. Apparently, it's going to be awfully close to the already existing buildings, almost wall to wall. Practice is either an ominous or cool architectural choice. My money is on cool. Looks like a cubic pyrite. There is no loophole. The simple truth is the current residents are going to lose their street access, and for the next 12 to 40 months, their lives will be dominated by constant construction noise right next door.
I should have seen it. Everard probably has eyes on us, but we could try to get other people to sign this instead of those listed. Or you could forge their signatures yourself. By the time he finds out, we'll already be gone. However, we'll need access to the coast before we do anything. Everard won't believe you got villager signatures if you can't even get to the village. You can try a forgery as soon as we can cross the waterlock.
The youth center cuts into...
Oh, look. It's the cop who turned me into a bad person.
The woman is still hunched over the railing.
Huh? What is it? What do you want? Of course not. To truly understand the boy...
A boyadero, boya for short, is a cowherder from upstream Maghreb.
It's an old ballad about a young girl who falls in love with a daring... Don't be stupid. The boyadero returns from... No. The boyadero strangles his beloved and throws her. The most beautiful.
What if to truly love a boyadero is to float life? A lorry abandoned. The smell of cigarettes and perfume welcomes you. A metallic drawer slides out from the seat. It's empty. The pull-out toolbox slides back into it. You close the...